Hey, Chair Ranchers. I hope everybody had a great week. Oh, it has been a wild 24 hours. Finally, the sun has come out and things have calmed down. But it was snowing and blowing and we lost power. The horses didn't care because it was, just normally dark for them. But, you worry about water freezing and wind damage, and fortunately didn't have any of that. But it doesn't make for a very fun time. Oh, buddy. So how are the horses doing? The horses are doing well. The reason that we didn't do live yesterday is because Kendra came and was trimming Apollo, Ellie, and Abe. And it takes a couple hours to do. It is a long process that we take our time, especially with this guy. It's, it is very delicate work with his leg, and Kendra has to get that angle right for him, or else he limps pretty badly. And as usual, she did a wonderful job. He is walking around perfectly fine. He was sore last night, but that was just because of having to do the trimming and everything. Ellie, it takes a while too. She is not the happiest with picking her feet up. She has gotten a lot better, but once again, you have to go slow with her, and it's on her terms. And, you're not going to make a 2,000-pound animal do something that they don't want. So we go slow and steady with her as well. She was very happy with how her right front hoof looks. That is the one where a piece of the hoof came off because of the abscess that happened about 9 months ago now. It was a clean break. There is one little pocket that she was able to trim out so the mud wouldn't collect and the bacteria. So we are good to go with that. Otherwise, her hoof is totally healthy. It's not soft at all. She's got great hoof coming in. So we just have to keep spraying the hoof with a mixture of apple cider vinegar and tea tree oil. And that's to stave off any infection. And she should be good to go. Just got to keep an eye on it, make sure that everything is healing properly and growing properly. But she should be absolutely fine. Abe was a little bit antsy with his hoof trimming. Part of that was because Louie was a little bit too close to him, so it wasn't as easy peasy as it normally is with him because he was trying to get Louie out of his face. But other than that, Abe is doing well. He is on day 9 of his heave-ho to help with his coughing, and he's still coughing a little bit, but not nearly as bad as he was. And it's also not as violent either. It's just like normal coughing versus, the full body coughing that he was doing before. That was pretty scary. So usually it takes about 2 weeks to clear it up. And we are still waiting on the test results for his allergies. Hopefully sometime this week they will come in. We got their fecal results back from everybody, and everybody but Louie has got some kind of worm. So Louie will still be dewormed, but he will be dewormed essentially with a different kind of dewormer versus what everybody else is going to get. For some reason, he didn't have any issues. So there's always one. Last year it was Ellie. Ellie didn't have any worms. So there's always one that ends up not having any worms, and we have to treat differently, which is fine. And yeah, it's very odd. But that's how it goes. But everybody is doing very, very well. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else really going on. We are getting ready for our plant sale that is happening May 17th and 18th in Amherst, New York. It's 34 Argyle Avenue. It's Eggert and LeBrun, near that corner. That's where Argyle is. If you have anything to donate, if you are a gardener and you have some extra plants, we will take that. If you have any summer or outdoor items that you are replacing this summer, please donate them to us. And we can add them to the sale. Obviously, all proceeds from the sale will go directly to Ellie, Apollo, Louie, and Abe for their care and medical treatment. And we are also taking donations for our huge garage sale in August. So even if you don't make it for the May sale, we are taking anything and everything for our August huge garage sale. So that is pretty much it. May 4th, we will be at Bryan and Stratton on Millersport Highway in Amherst, along with several other animal rescues. It's going to be a nice... Yes, we still have Apollo, Melody. Yep, he's still going strong. He had a little blip with his leg issue and his cellulitis, but yep, he's still going strong. Sorry about that. I had to come out of the barn so that I could get more, service again. What was I saying? Oh, so May 4th, we're going to be at Bryan and Stratton. If you are interested in learning more about the rescue, or any of the other rescues that are going to be there, Cherry Hill Farm Sanctuary is going to be there. There's going to be several dog and cat rescues there. So if you're looking for any kind of furry friend to add to your family, join us on May 4th, and maybe you'll find a new furry friend for your family. That's pretty much it for now, guys. This week we don't have a whole heck of a lot going on. Just taking care of the ponies and dealing with all of the mud. This has been by far the worst year for mud. We have a lot of drainage work to do and putting in stone this upcoming summer. But we're not alone. I have talked to tons of my horse friends, and they are all saying the same thing, that this year is absolutely brutal with the mud. And the main reason is because we never had a hard freeze, and the water has absolutely nowhere to go at this point. So, It rained pretty bad this week. It's supposed to rain a little bit more tomorrow afternoon, and then we should get a couple of breaks, a couple of days that will be a break, and hopefully things will start to dry out, because I am done with the mud. I am done with the wetness. It's so infuriating to create a nice space for with the addition, and to have to deal with the water and the mud that's on that side. I'm not real happy with it, but we live with it and we deal with it, and we do the best for the ponies, and you know, we make changes so that this doesn't happen next year. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for me and for the guys, and Ellie, of course. So I will see, or I will talk to you guys next week. We will be back on Friday again. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and everybody is well. Thanks, guys.